What's your shark song?
Normal. Okay.
What's your shark song?
Normal.
Everybody, fellow doggos, what's good? Welcome to today's video. Today, we're talking about recent moments from the Arirang promo that prove even more, that add even more evidence onto the fact that him and him are boyfriends. I say they're adding on top because we already know they're together. We already know they're a couple. So these are just new moments because we're always going to get new moments. If it's Jikook, we're always going to get even more proof on top of the mountain of proof we already have. We're going to keep getting even more proof that they born. So stick around and let's talk about it. Tell me, did you catch these moments or did you miss them or have you seen them or have you not seen them? Either way, let's talk about it.
Why is Jungkook called 막내?
아, 이거는 정국이 꿈 해몽부터.
아, 해몽은 이제 나중에 이제 나온 건데 남준이 형이 이제
황금색 고추였나요?
아니야.
형이잖아 그거.
아니 이게 그 호비가 정국이가 이제 이것저것 다 잘하니까.
This moment just dropped. It just dropped. And it's a moment where they're talking about their dicks. Yes, on an interview. JK and Jimin are talking about their penises in an interview. Now, give me a moment while I soak in your apologies. Get down in the comment section and apologize for debunking me. In the last video I made about Jimmy Fallon, a lot of you came down on me talking about how I was wrong because Jimin already made that suit for JK. And so I was wrong. Let's take a few seconds while you apologize in the comment section for debunking me. Let's go. Do it now. Have we forgotten about this moment? Have we forgotten that this happened?
정국 씨 배터리 나갈 것 같네. 정국 씨 핸드폰 배터리 소중하잖아. 소중하다니까. 이 소중이가 살아있다 아닙니까? 예?
나갔다 오세요.
아니요, 죄송합니다.
나갔다 오세요. 예.
렌트가 나 왜 이러지?
네.
바로 그 사과 영상. 죄송합니다. 너무 들떴다. 죄송합니다. 이게 너무 오랜만에.
That was Jimin talking about how healthy and strong JK's dick is. That's a thing that's happened. I did not imagine it. I did not make it up. I did not put it in Jimin's mouth. He said that. And then today, in this video, they are complimenting each other's junk. Where Jimin is like, oh, was it a golden pepper? And JK is like, no, that's yours. Bro. So this is a thing that, listen. There's aunties who are against Jikook. Whatever. But then there's Jikookers who like to debunk other Jikookers because for whatever reason they don't like to be the Lulu, and that's okay. Whatever. Then there's other Jikookers who to me are even worse because how are you gonna sit there and deny that Jikook have sex? Like maybe you are comfortable talking about it, but leave me alone who wants to talk about it. Leave me alone. Because sex to me is completely normal and there's nothing wrong with it. If I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. Because them being a couple, apart from them being so sweet and protective of each other, apart from all the PG-13 things that they do for each other as a normal couple, on top of that, they fuck. They have sex. Like every normal couple. If I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. And on top of them having sex, I wouldn't even talk about it if they weren't so freaking naughty. Jikook are naughty as hell. And they do it in front of our freaking salads. This going by history. When I come here and make a video and I'm convinced by what I'm saying, it's because I've looked at a pattern. It's something that they do and keep doing. And here it is, the proof. So I said this in my last video. In conclusion, JK, in that moment, right now, he was missing a Jikook. And then a lot of you kept telling me in the comment section how wrong I was because Jimin had already made that stew. But that was irrelevant, my guy. It was irrelevant. Do you really want to tell me that JK did not realize that he made that, as he made that joke, he did not realize about the double entendre, like the innuendo that was in that joke? This is the Jikook that we know. Look at them. They do this all the time. They make sex jokes in front of us. Have you forgotten about the amount of times they've asked each other if they want ramen? And they've done that. They don't mean normal ramen. They mean sex ramen. If that makes sense. Look, okay, honestly, I do appreciate healthy debate. I'm not a Jikook know-it-all. I don't know everything. I am a human being just like you and have been wrong many times, and I encourage people to correct me in the comment section. That is okay, and I appreciate that. But there were people who are being full-on rude, saying that I'm doing a bit too much, saying that JK made a sex joke, right? And those are the people that I'm telling off right now. Because look at this. Look at what's happening right now. They're making a sex joke right here in front of us. Are you still gonna say that what happened at Jimmy Fallon was innocent? My guy. Yeah? Okay. To each their own, I guess. But to those who doubted me, apologize. Right now. Because Sharon was correct. Yes, it's me. Sharon. Yes, that's me. I was very right. Thank you. I'm gloating because it feels good to be correct. Anyway, guys, this moment, I'm opening this video with this moment because it literally just happened. That is why I'm opening the video with this moment. But the reason why it counts as to why Jikook is real is because they're the only ones who keep making these sex jokes with each other. I don't remember a time JK has talked about Sugar's dick. Even Namjoon, where they think that Nangkook is a thing. I don't remember JK talking about Aram's dick. I don't remember Jimin talking about Jin's dick. You know what I mean? Like, they're the only two who keeps making these jokes about their crotches, right? Like, what goes on? What goes on? So tell me you're a couple without telling me you're a couple. Because why you keep joking about each other's dicks, my guy? It's almost like you're obsessed with each other's dicks. That's what it looks like. Jikook is real. If two people are having sex, they're real. By the way, Jimin could not stop laughing after he made this joke. Like, go watch the video. He laughed for so long because he knew exactly what it was. He knew that was a very naughty thing that we're talking about. So yeah. Oh, for those who need the video spelled out, V says, is this about JK's conception dream? How do we get conceived? Right? Yeah, when mommy and daddy do the thing, that's how we get conceived. That is why Jimin immediately is is it about your golden pepper? We are right on topic here about conception, right? The golden peppers, the chili peppers are involved. And that's when JK says this. That is a sex joke. Okay? You're welcome. Moving on!
Okay, this feels quite odd to ask you. How is it normal or alien for you guys to sing in the shower?
샤워할 때 노래 부르는 거.
1, 2, 3.
What's your shower song? 7? Normal. Okay. What's your shower song?
Normal. Kerosene, the plumbing, chemical.
Okay.
They were asked, what are their shower songs? And both Jikook said normal. Now, it could be argued that, this is the whole my man, situation thing going on. Like, after the whole teasing kissing thing that we've gotten a lot of Jikookery after that. And honestly, between you and me, I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't think it's an accident. I think they're doing it on purpose. So it could be argued that because JK said normal, so did Jimin. Or, which is why we're here, They both say normal because why? Say with me. They shower together. Of course, their song is gonna be normal because if you're showering together, you're listening to the same song at the same time, no? Let's not act like they haven't proven before that they shower together.
누가 그렇게 더럽게 몸으로 뱉나요?
솔직히 사이
당신이 그러나 봐요. 당신이 그러나 봐요.
그렇습니다. 제가 그럽니다.
사이사는 양심.
Yes, guys, we've talked about this moment where JK inadvertently exposed the fact that they shower together. So, are we surprised? I'm not. Are you surprised that they shower together? Because I'm not. Jikook is real, is motherfucking real. Thank you.
JK, what you need? I need 6 members.
6 member. 6 member? Oh.
Come on.
What you need, Jimmy?
I need JK.
Yes, guys, she won't let me put her down, so we're gonna have a special guest on today's episode. Top of her head, but you know. So this moment, guys, do I need to say anything? There's nothing to add. He needs JK in his life. That's his need. There's nothing to add. It is what it is. Jikook is real.
I love you, Jungkook. 축하드립니다. 감사합니다.
In case you missed it before that Jimmy needs Jungkook, he's just trying to make it very clear that he loves Jungkook. And yeah, okay, he's reading the comments. Yeah, sure. Out of 1 million comments, that's the one that he saw. I love you, Jungkook. Yeah, okay, sure. This is you two look good together all over again.
너희들 잘 어울린다. 너희들 잘 어울린다.
I love you, Jungkook. I love you, Jungkook.
There isn't a world that exists where you're gonna convince me that they're not usually trying to tell us something. Because among so many comments, millions, you guys, they could choose not to read these comments that feed Jikook shippers. Alright, but they read them anyway. Jikook always trying to tell us something. Why don't we listen? Which brings us to this next moment, which honestly blew my mind.
JK 씨.
네.
Okay, this audio is a little bit long, so I'm gonna have to keep interrupting it so that I don't get copyrighted. This analysis was posted by Electronic Night Hooligan on Tumblr.
JK 씨.
네.
So we hear Jimin going, Mr. Jungkook, which KG cookers have explained is them flirting, like how you would flirt like a CEO or someone who's like on a bigger level than you, whatever. Like it's a thing that they do. They flirt with each other like this. Every time they call themselves Mr. Jimin or Mr. Jungkook, they are flirting. KG cookers have confirmed this. So Jimin goes, Mr. Jungkook.
Then we cannot explain. Every time we're trying to explain.
Aaron's verse, we've been trying to explain. Every time I try to explain. So guys, this is like GCL Tokyo, GCL Saipan, or every single time they have told us, like right in front of our faces, they've made it so clear, and yet people refuse to grasp the true nature of their relationship, right? Every time we're trying to explain,
We find
They don't know about us. They don't know about us.
every time we try to explain, we find they don't know about us.
They don't know about us. They don't know about us.
They don't know about us. They don't know about us. Hey! So all together, Jimin goes, hey, Jungkook. And then he plays that part of the song. No matter how much we try to explain, they don't know about us. Guys, I don't think we're not, you people, we're not grasping the seriousness of this situation. I don't think we are understanding, you guys. They don't know about us. This song does not begin like this. So we cannot say that Jimin called Jungkook's name and then decided to play this song. Because this is not how the song begins. This is not even how Arirang's verse begins. So he played this particular part for a reason. Oh my God. Hey, guys, are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you picking up what Jimin is putting down? You guys, you're just looking at me. I don't think you understand. People, are we understanding what just happened? Yeah?
JK 씨.
네.
Every time I'm trying to explain.
You guys, hey! Holy, oh my god. Guys, are you hearing this?
They don't know about us. They don't know about us.
We gave them TCF Tokyo. We gave them Rose Bowl. We gave them Hikigate. We gave them Letter. And still, they don't know about us.
They don't know about us. They don't know about us.
This is what Jimin is saying. No matter how much they try to explain, we don't know about them. Hey! Woo! Is Jikook real or is Jikook real? Huh? You guys. Huh? They don't know about us. We don't know about them. They try to explain, but the whole fandom just want to hear teasing, kissing. They don't want to see the million other things they try to show us. They don't care about that. All they care about is how stop shipping members. Meanwhile, Jikook over here shipping themselves and telling us that they're trying to explain and we're not listening. Bro.
Nah, guys, that was literally insane. Like, I'm still recovering from that. Because Jimin did that. He really freaking did that, yo. Like, what are we even doing here at this point?
Isn't it funny that she automatically assumed that Jimin was calling Jungkook? Isn't that funny? Let's not forget that Jikook are an open secret in Korea. Them being an open secret is why I believe this to be true. Many times before we've heard about this and this spottings, this happened, you know, about the blowing soup situation. Like, we hear about these little things all the time and they turn out to be true. So as long as it's a reliable source and Geo is a reliable source, I am bound to believe it. So yeah, she knows. Like, I don't think that, you know, that they are close or anything and they told her, but if we know, they know. And if some people refuse to accept who they are, at least the people from where they come from, they accept who they are. Which leads us to this other moment, which inspired this video. Like, this moment is the reason why I decided to make this video. Now, I don't know if this is just an African Asian thing, but the moment I saw this, I lost my mind. Because it couldn't be more clear that this dude knows about Jikook. Like, the way he was teasing JK, like, you know, like, where I come from, like, that's such, oh my god, I don't know how to explain this look, but it's such a, you know, like, when you're trying, like, if, say I find someone, let's say take my sister for example, and then I'm suspecting that, you know, she's with this someone. She hasn't told me yet, but I'm suspecting they're together. So I'm gonna be like, you and him? Are you together? You and him? And then maybe he's standing right there, and, you know, I'm just like, you know, like, you just use your eyebrow to, like, communicate what you're trying to say, even without words. You can, like, I'm teasing her because of that relationship. Like, oh my god, I don't know. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. So this from Jack's Hal's account. Of course, I missed it while I was watching because, of course, I was these damn subtitles. But I still would rather read subtitles than listen to a dubbed version of anything. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, holy shit! Why aren't more people freaking out about this?
He was teasing them about Osaka, Japan, or rather teasing JK about Japan when it comes to Jimin. It's like he knew something about Japan, about them and Osaka, you know? And we know Japan is Jikook, like that's their, you know, Jikook, and when it comes to Japan, that's their tough, you know? So it's like he was teasing them when they said, oh, they want to go back to Tokyo, and he did that thing. He knew something that we, the audience, did not.
Bro, if you're paying attention, this guy just outed them, like, quote unquote, because he really didn't. But if you're paying attention, he just confirmed their relationship. Like, this moment right here, this motherfucker knows that Jikook are a couple. And it makes sense because him and JK go, like, way back, right? Like, they've been friends for a minute. They've drank together and shit, so he knows. And this here makes it so clear, like, oh my god, I don't know how to explain the gravity of this moment. any more than I have already. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But I'm just telling you right now that this moment, he knows. This guy, he knows.
Also, guys, I'm gonna close this video with so this is not an Arirang promo thing, but it's rather two Koreans reacting to Rose Bowl.
말도 안
어머. 어머, 이거 어머. 어머. What was that? Did you see that? What was that?
Oh my god.
Is it right? Oh my.
I cannot believe my eyes.
What happened in here?
나 진짜 봤어. 나 진짜 봤어.
귀가 움직였어.
I saw it.
I saw it. 왜요? Girl.
Yeah. So next time somebody tells you that what Jikook do is normal in South Korea, is normal skinship, yeah. No, it's not. What Jikook do is couple behavior. That's why it's sus, even to the Koreans.
So guys, these are all the moments I have so far that are irrefutable proof. I'm still gonna make a video with all the other moments that have happened, but these are the moments that to me made it very, very clear about what we're doing here. I'm telling you that teasing, kissing mishap, Jimin did not like it. He was not okay with it. If all these moments are anything to go by, Jimin is like on a mission. He is on a mission to be like, no, Jikook, hello, it's Jikook, okay? It's Jikook. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't know, guys, that they don't know about us thing. Like, literally, like, Jimin is just trying to tell y'all what is going on here. When that happened, Jimin decided, no, nah, I ain't having that. That's why I just know the concerts, bro. Those concert moments, I'm already going crazy just thinking about them. This here was just wild to me. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I will be back with Jikook moments that have happened so far, but I just have to drop this video because even more reason to believe in Jikook, my guy, even more reason to celebrate their relationship, because unlike what other people say, we are not invading nothing. They want us to know and they love that we love them. That's it.